What's up, everyone? So today we are doing our first Will It Start video. This is going to be a multi-day process because I already know I'm going to have to free up the motor. But what we got here is a 68 International Loadstar tow truck, which I named Fizz because I plan on keeping this one at least for a while. So this is just one of many trucks here. It used to be 10. Some have left, some I bought, because this isn't the only one. If we look over there, that's a 63 Chevy cab over, which I also bought. I might show it in this video or later when we start doing work on that too. That's probably far into the future. But then we got an old Edison Bell truck over there, and a Dodge pickup there. I think that's an 80. So those are gonna be future projects when I get those too. But for now, we're focusing on this. Like I said, it's gonna be a multi-day thing because we gotta free up the cylinders. I'm gonna start working on the driver's side because I gotta wait for the property owner to get his backhoe fired up so we can clear out this side so I can get to the passenger side. Oh, and we'll take a better look at the inside. I did show you in the B-roll shot. Door's a little stiff, but the floor seems to be in pretty good shape. That door doesn't open. Well, like, roof isn't too rotted out. The only broken part is the windshield glass-wise, but unfortunately that's like the hardest part to get to. Then we got a little mouse nest in there, which occasionally you can see the little guy poke his head out. Don't know what that box is down there, but like very basic heater controls. This one actually has a tack, unlike Oz the Ford. And the seat's actually not in that bad shape. Then we'll look under here, and I love that the I don't know what you'd call that, but it works as a hood prop too. Yep, there we go. Still works and is buttery smooth. Yeah, there. But I'm not too familiar with Internationals yet, so I don't know what motor that is. But we tried spinning over once about a year ago, and it just froze up. So while I wait for the backhoe, let's get these spark plug wires off and get those spark plugs oiled down. so we can get those out. Oh yeah, and before I start on that, so the truck was originally here. I'll probably throw in some pictures of what it looked like when I found it. But every spring, it's kind of hard to tell on camera. Maybe if I, yeah, you can kind of see. That's about a foot deep hole, about that. And every spring when the snow would melt, because we live in the Midwest, so we get a lot of that. Probably not this year, because it's like late September, almost October, and it is like high 70s with high humidity. So it's going to be a funky winter this year. But anyway, the truck would be sitting in at least 6 inches to a foot of water. I used to be able to see, yeah, kind of like up to here on the wheel. So you know those drums are definitely going to be locked up, because yeah, in the intro videos that I made, you can see the Ford wrecker was there, Oz, trying to pull this out. All right, so we're pulling it out. Go for it. Make sure it's in first. It would not budge. We ended up having to carry it out with the backhoe as well. So I'm just glad that we got it out of the holes and up on higher ground. But now I got to make it so it at least rolls out of here, but hopefully drive. It would be very not road legal if it did drive, but at least we'd be able to drive it out of here. Before I reach all the way down in there, nothing that's gonna bite me, sting me, grab me. Nope. All right. Nice. Ooh, crisp. Those look like really new spark plugs. Let's oil them down. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but it sounds like the property owner got the old Ford started up over there, so that'll be over in a bit, and then you can see that in action. Hydro. I think that's the back. We got all the room in the world to work over here. Nothing like some casual deforestation. So after some cuts and scrapes and several crimes of Mother Nature later, we're finally able to get over here to open this one up. And then, man, that, I guess it's pretty stable. Why is this stuff in here? Nope, nothing under there. All right. Oh, that's not good. Pulling the wire out. Ow. Well, while I work on getting that one out, let's spray these other ones down. So I got the last spark plug wire off. The innards for the wire came out. That's no good. You probably need a new wire set anyway. So let's oil that one down. Okay, so I found the right size socket. It's a 13/16 spark plug socket. Oh, that came out really easy. Keep turning. Yeah, I'd say those are, come on, focus. Pretty dirty. So I'm going to thread this one just back in a little bit. So we got something plugging the hole. And let's get the rest of them. Also, let's just stick these back up where they belong. There's nothing worse than mixing up your firing order. Okay, keep on this one. There we go. Take a couple threads in and then just stick that up on there. Yeah. Oh wait, that one's really tight. Come on. That's really not good. That's got a lot of brown on it. Okay, this one curled back this way. So I think this one goes up here. And now for the last one. Oh, don't want to do that. That one's still very wet, so that one was probably on the power stroke when this vehicle was shut off. All right, let's go over to the other side. Okay, you guys should be able to see me from there. So let's get this one out first. And what does this one look like? Very rusty. Makes you think, what do the cylinders look like? And I think this one went to this. Oh crap. Okay, go in there. Oh. Yeah, this bank is definitely bad. Come on, the seat on there. There's too much crap in there. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I want to round that off. So during the break I was taking, it started to rain. I'll hang around here a little bit and see if it clears up. But if it doesn't, I'll have to come back another day. But we got most of the spark plugs out, so that's good. So we are back here another day because it didn't stop raining that day. Still doesn't really look the best right now, but cross our fingers and hope it stays dry enough to finish putting the stuff in there and let it sit. So let's try and get those last two plugs out. So I've got a screwdriver this time to kind of poke around in there and hopefully get the crap out that's in there. That's not really gonna do much. Oh, there we go. Now got a nice grip. Uh-oh. Just small little turns. Oh, don't slip. There we go. Okay, let's see if he'll come out now. Yeah. What's this one look like? Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. That smells like fuel too, so that one was on a compression stroke. Get that one thread in. Set that one back up on there. Pull this one off. And let's get something to pull the what's left of the spark plug wire off that one. Okay, I've got you guys set up on a board there, so hopefully you guys stay, but found these. So if we reach down in there, perfect. And let's set it up here. Yeah, we'll throw it in there. I need to clean out that intake plenum anyway. Get back up here. Okay, maybe not a good spot. I'll put you guys back here. You might not be able to see as much. But at least I won't risk losing the camera. Oh, that one's really easy. Good, because it's in a bad spot. And looking here, all the wiring seems to be pretty good on this truck. So luckily, I don't think I have to worry about electrical too much. Oh, this will need new plugs. By the way, if you guys can hear that, they're doing construction out on the front road today. See, that one's just black now. So this motor might not even be that locked up, but it still doesn't hurt to put all the stuff down in there. I know where'd the plug wire go. There it is. Now let's start mixing up our dangerous cocktail. All right, so what we got here is ATF transmission fluid. I'm going to use +4 because it's the oldest stuff that's been around, so most of the old timers, which I learned this from, probably use this. And then we got acetone, pure full strength acetone. Then we got a mason jar and a turkey baster. Do not plan on reusing this because you won't after you're done. And then don't plan on reusing the mason jar either. Like, don't use it to put jelly beans in and whatnot because you'll probably kill whoever eats it. So, pop this open. And then, let's see. How much do we want to put in there? This all depends on how much you need. Considering we're doing all the cylinders, we want to be generous with how much we put in. Let's put in about, yeah, that seems like a good amount. Then we crack open the acetone. And match it. Ooh, that smells. Close it up, give it a good shake. Yeah. So that won't even seal anymore to shake it. So let's go and put it in the motor now. Ooh, that took a lot out. There we go. And don't smell this stuff. It smells awful. Yeah, let's do one more for good measure. Okay, that's got to be good enough. Just to add a little bit more stuff to it. If I can get the hose down in there. There we go. Now, pop the plug back in there. I'm not gonna screw it in, I'm just gonna set it in there. Now we do the same thing with the rest of them. Get in the hole. Well, none of it got in the hole. Dang it. Come on, get in the hole, get in the hole. There we go. And spray a little bit of this in there. Now, where'd that pesky plug wire go? There you are. Sit you down in there. Come on, turn. Well, hopefully that makes it down the cylinder, but I'm pretty confident it didn't. Yeah, get a nice good squirt down in there. Put that on there, put this back there, and now let's go on to the other side. But first, let's mix up some more witch's brew. Margaritas, anyone? All right, let's go over to the passenger side. So this is gonna suck a little bit because I got all of these electrical stuff and hoses in the way. Bubble boil, toil and trouble, however that goes. And spray some of this down in there. That's not it. And then put the spark plug back in. By the way, there's no set amount that you put in these, just kind of however much you feel like. And I don't think there's no such thing as overdoing this. The more of this concoction you get down in there, the more freed up your cylinders are going to be. And then pop this back in there. I'll set it in there. Oh, yeah, come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. Yeah, I don't really want to feel like, well, I don't feel like learning what this will do if you leave it on your skin for too long. Well, so far I've got plenty of it on me and hasn't done anything, but if this breaks rust as well as a couple old timers say it does, I don't think I want to leave it on there for too long. Okay, put that spark plug back in. Pop this one out. Thread this one out. Oh, that one's going to be a really difficult one to get into, especially now with it getting a little dark. So considering all the other cylinders have been really easy to get into, this one's probably the one that's at top dead center. Oh. Yep, I would say so. Don't fall. Yeah, let's just try and get another one in there. Then I'm just going to use up the rest of this in the other cylinders. Well, actually, before I cut away, oh, that one's definitely full. And just pop this down in there. Oh, this motor's gonna be so full of lubricants and penetrating oil, I'll be able to spin over with my thumb. All right, now I'm just gonna fill up the rest of these cylinders and use up the last of this. All right, so now that we got all that stuff in there, we'll come back in a couple days, let that stuff soak in, and hopefully we'll be able to turn over the motor. And then we'll get this thing running.